Hello my dear students, welcome to Chemistry NEET Lovers. Today let us continue with solid state. We are discussing packing efficiency and relation between A, R and D in the case of cubic system. What do you mean by packing efficiency? ഒരു യൂണിറ്റ് സെല്ല് എത്ര പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഒക്യുപ്പൈ ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്നതിൻ്റെ ബേസിലാണ് നമ്മൾ പാക്കിംഗ് എഫിഷ്യൻസി പറയുന്നത്. That means percentage packing efficiency means the total space filled by particle in a unit cell is called percentage packing efficiency. That is, percentage packing efficiency is equal to total volume of particle present in a unit cell by volume of unit cell into 100. That is called percentage packing efficiency. അതായത് ഒരു യൂണിറ്റ് സെല്ലിന്റെ എത്ര സ്പേസ് പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഒക്യുപ്പൈ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്ന് കണക്കാക്കുന്നതാണ് പെർസെൻറ്റേജ് പാക്കിംഗ് എഫിഷ്യൻസി അഥവാ പാക്കിംഗ് എഫിഷ്യൻസി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഫ്രീ സ്പേസ് ആണ് ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് കിടക്കുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് റിമൈനിങ് സ്പേസ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ഫ്രീ സ്പേസ്. Clear? Okay. Now let us see how to calculate the percentage packing efficiency in each type of cubical system. We know cubical system, cubic unit cell എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ മൂന്ന് ടൈപ്പ് cubic unit cell we already discussed. Which are they? Simple cubic unit cell, face centered cubic unit cell as well as body centered cubic unit cell. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, we already said particle present only at the corners. Face centered cubic unit cell, particle present corners as well as faces. As well as body centered cubic unit cell, particle present corners as well as inside the body. Now let us see how to calculate the percentage efficiency of these type of cubic system. Okay? Now first of all let us consider a simple cubic unit cell. We know a simple cubic unit cell means particle present only at the corners. So in the case of a cube there are 8 corners. There are 8 corners and we already calculated the number of particles present per unit cell. Number of particles present per unit cell. So 8 corners particles are there. Its contribution is 1 by 8. That is equal to 1. That is number of particles present per unit cell. It is represented as number of particles present per unit cell, which is represented as Z, where Z is equal to 1 in the case of simple cubic unit cell. Okay. Now listen, in the case of simple cubic unit cell, the idea that we have to know is, in the case of simple cubic unit cell, the particle present only at the corners. That means the particles are directly contact each other through an edge side. That is the basic concept that we have to know. Particles are directly contact each other through edge length. Particles are directly contact each other through edge length. Let us say let R be the radius of sphere and A be the edge length. Then we can say, look here, this is R and this is R. So we can say A is equal to, edge length A is equal to 2R. So that is an important relation in the case of simple cubic unit cell where A is equal to 2R. So remember, in the case of simple cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through an edge. So let A be the edge length and R be the radius of sphere. So A is equal to 2R. We already said particles are considered in the form of a sphere. That is why we have taken R be the radius of sphere. That means the particle itself. Particles or atoms considered in the form of spheres. So A is equal to 2R. Clear? Now let us consider the percentage packing efficiency. Percentage packing efficiency is equal to total volume of spheres present in a unit cell divided by volume of unit cell into 100. And here the total volume of sphere. here we considered particles in the form of spheres. So what is the volume of sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. And total how many particles are there? Per unit cell, one particle. So the total volume of sphere means 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by a cube, that is volume of unit cell. Let A be the edge length. So volume of unit cell is equal to a cube into 100 percentage packing efficiency. So percentage packing efficiency is equal to 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by a cube into 100. Let us convert A in terms of R. We have A is equal to 2R. So that is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube by a cube. Instead of a cube, let us write 2r whole cube into 100. By solving this, we have pi by 6 into 100, that is equal to 52.4 percentage. That means the percentage efficiency of a simple cubic unit cell is equal to 52.4 percentage. And the meaning? ഒരു simple cubic unit cell 52.4 percentage ഭാഗം particle ഉണ്ട്. So what is the percentage vacancy? Is equal to 100 minus 52.4. So the vacancy is 47.6 percentage. What does it means? In the case of a simple cubic unit cell, 47.6 percentage area become free. Got that idea? So you have to remember the relation between A and R. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, A is equal to 2R. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, that is the basic concept that we have to know. What is that? In the case of a simple cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through an edge length. So through an edge, the particles are directly contact. So we can say A is equal to 2R. And we mention another term D. What is D? It is the neighboring distance. It is the neighboring distance. Distance between two neighboring atoms. That is called D. That means this itself. That is, it is the internuclear distance between two neighboring atoms which is directly contact each other. That is called D. So in the case of simple cubic unit cell, this is called D. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, D is equal to 2R, that is equal to A, that we can identify. Isn't it? Okay. So these are the two relations in the case of simple cubic unit cell. The concept that you have to remember, particles are directly contact through edge where A is equal to 2R and nearest neighboring distance, that is also is equal to 2R. Clear? Okay. Now let us discuss in the case of face-centered cubic unit cell. In the case of face-centered cubic unit cell. In the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, we know particle present corners as well as all faces. Particle present corners as well as all faces. So remember, here particles are directly contact each other through face diagonal, not through edge side. It is directly contact each other through face diagonal. Listen here, particles are directly contact through face diagonal. So here the corner particle, here the corner particle, this is the face particle. So this is called face diagonal. So here the particles are directly contact through this face diagonal. Remember, all particles are similar in size. So particles are directly contact through face diagonal. So let us consider this face diagonal. Let us represent it as AB. So what is the length of AB? AB is equal to, and this is the radius of a sphere. This is radius, this is radius, this is radius. Isn't it? Yes. So we can say AB is equal to 4R. Now consider the triangle A, this right angle triangle ACB. Consider the right angle triangle ACB. Then we can write AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, or that is equal to what is AC? Edge length. What is BC? That is also edge length. So we can write A square plus A square. Or what is AB square? That is 4R. 4R whole square is equal to 2A square, or 4R is equal to root 2A. That is the relation between R and A in the case of FCC unit cell, face centered unit cell, or A is equal to 2 root 2R. A is equal to 2 root 2R. This is very important. Got it? In the case of cubic unit cell, A is equal to 2 root 2R, or remember like this, 4R is equal to root 2A. 4R is equal to root 2A in the case of face-centered cubic unit cell. Now let us calculate the number of particles present per unit cell. Z is equal to, we already calculated, all corners as well as faces. Corner particle 8, contribution 1 by 8. Plus face particle 6, contribution 1 by 2, that is equal to 4. So number of particles present per unit cell is equal to 4. Now let us calculate the percentage packing efficiency. That is equal to total volume of spheres. Total volume of sphere. So volume of sphere considered as 4 by 3 pi r cube. There are 4 particles. So total volume is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by a cube, that is the volume of unit cell, into 100. Let us convert the term A in terms of, let us convert A in terms of R. So that is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by A cube is, let us rewrite A as 2 root 2R. 2 root 2R whole cube into 100. By solving this, pi by 3 root 2 into 100, that is equal to 74%. What does it means? In the case of face-centered cube, 75% of unit cell filled with particle. So what is the percentage vacancy? 100 minus 74, that is equal to, percentage vacancy is equal to, so the percentage vacancy is 100 minus 74, that is equal to 26%. That means in the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, 26% remains vacant. 74% filled with particle. Got the idea? Okay. So remember, in the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, A is equal to 2 root 2R. Now let us consider the neighboring distance. Neighboring distance. We already said neighboring distance is equal to 2R. Neighboring distance D is equal to 2R. So 2R means from here to here, that is 2R. We already know 4R is equal to root 2A. So what is 2R? 2R is equal to root 2 by 2A. That is equal to 1 by root 2A. So neighboring distance D is equal to 1 by root 2A. Neighboring distance D is equal to 1 by root 2A. Clear? Now let us consider a body-centered cubic unit cell. A body-centered cubic unit cell. We know body-centered cubic unit cell means particle present corners as well as inside the body. Particle present corners as well as inside the body. remember, in the case of body-centered cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through body diagonal. That is the basic concept that you have to remember. In the case of body-centered cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact through body diagonal. Body diagonal എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോകുന്ന ദൂരം. That is called body diagonal. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ക്യൂബിക് യൂണിറ്റ് സെല്ലിന് 4 ബോഡി ഡയഗണൽ ഉണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു പോയിന്റ് ബാക്ക് സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് വരുന്ന ആ ദൂരത്തിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ബോഡി ഡയഗണൽ ത്രൂ ഇൻസൈഡ് ദ ബോഡി. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ബോഡി ഡയഗണൽ. സോ ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരുന്നതാണ് ബോഡി ഡയഗണൽ. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഒരു പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഉണ്ട്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് കോർണർ പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ. ഇവിടെയും ഒരു കോർണർ പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഉണ്ട്. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ പാർട്ടിക്കിൾ വിച്ച് ഈസ് പ്രസന്റ് ഇൻസൈഡ് ദ ബോഡി. ഒരു ഐഡിയ. Remember, എല്ലാ പാർട്ടിക്കിളും ഒരേ വലിപ്പമാണ് കേട്ടോ, സെയിം സൈസ്. So ഈ ബോഡി ഡയഗണൽ, let us note this body diagonal as AB. So we can write the length of AB is equal to, this is R and R is equal to 4R. Clear? Now let us consider the right angle triangle ACB. Right angle triangle ACB. So we can write AB square AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, where AB is 4R whole square is equal to, what is AC? AC is the face diagonal of this unit cell, cubic unit cell, and we already calculated face diagonal is equal to root 2a. We already calculated in previous case. Okay, that means this is a and this is a, so AC square is equal to a. Let us consider this as D. AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. So AC square is equal to a square plus a square, that is 2a square. So AC is equal to root 2a. Okay, so we can write 4R whole square is equal to 2a square plus a square, that is equal to 3a square. So we can write 4R is equal to root 3a. That is the relation between a and r in the case of body centered cubic unit cell. 4R is equal to root 3a, or a is equal to 4 by root 3r. A is equal to 4 by root 3r. Clear? Now let us consider the number of particles present per unit cell. Z is equal to, we already calculated. In the case of body centered cubic unit cell, particle present corners as well as inside the body. So corner particle, 8 particle contribution 1 by 8 plus inside the body complete contribution. So that is equal to total number of particle present per unit cell is equal to 2. Now let us come to percentage packing efficiency, that is equal to total volume of spheres. So volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. There are 2 particles are present, so 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by a cube into 100. That is equal to, let us convert that a in terms of r. Let us convert a in terms of r. So we have 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by 4 by root 3r whole cube into 100. By solving these, we have root 3 by 8 into 100, that is equal to 68%. That means in the case of a BCC, in the case of a body centered cubic unit cell, 68% of cubic unit cell filled with particle. So what is percentage vacancy? Is equal to 100 minus 68. that is equal to 32%. 32% of cubic unit cell, that is body centered cubic unit cell, become free. Got that idea? Clear? Okay. Now let us come to the relation between D and A in the case of body centered cubic unit cell. You already said D means neighboring distance, where D is equal to 2R. We have 4R is equal to root 3A. So 2R is equal to root 3A by 2. That is the relation between D and A. D is equal to root 3A by 2. So you have to remember, in the case of simple cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through edge. In the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through face diagonal. In the case of body-centered cubic unit cell, particles are directly contact each other through body diagonal. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, A is equal to 2R. In the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, 4R is equal to root 2A. In the case of body-centered cubic unit cell, 4R is equal to root 3A. In the case of simple cubic unit cell, nearest neighboring distance D is equal to 2R itself, that is equal to A itself. In the case of face-centered, D is equal to 2R, that is equal to root 2A by 2, that is equal to A by root 2. In the case of BCC, D is equal to 2R, that is equal to root 3A by 2. Clear? Okay. That is the simple things that you have to remember. Solid state എന്ന് പറയുന്ന chapter actually easy chapter ആണ്. പക്ഷേ ആ concept correct ആയിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിലേക്ക് വന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ it is difficult to do the numericals. So numericals ചെയ്ത് practice ചെയ്യാം. Next class let us do some numericals that is related problem. Let us do next class. Today let us wind up. Thank you.